Good afternoon. My name is Kathy Morales. I'm a community outreach coordinator with the Howard County Office of Human Rights and Equity. For those of you who may not be familiar with our office, we are an entity of the Howard County government that seeks to eradicate discrimination, increase equal opportunity, and protect and promote human rights in the entire county. The office serves as a catalyst in fostering attitudes and beliefs among county residents, which confirms that all individuals have equal opportunity to enjoy a wholesome and productive quality of life, free from discrimination. Under the leadership of Administrator Yolanda Sanier, we aim to provide county residents with excellent services and programming. Our office accomplishes its mission through the Investigations Unit, the Equity and Restorative Practices Unit, and the Community Outreach Unit. So today we are kicking off our first hashtag Humans of Howard County live interview series. This new initiative highlights the people that live and make up our diverse county. This is a chance for you to tell your story and have engaging conversations. So today I have Kui Chow and Bianca Chang with me. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me. So, Kui, would you be able to just give a brief introduction of yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Craig Zhao. My family and I have resided in Howard County for 20 years and almost 22, actually, at the end of this year. And I have been serving on the Howard County Human Rights Commission since December 2016, appointed by two county executives. And I have so many years of experience working for local government planning agencies, including Anne Arundel, Baltimore counties, and also Prince George's County. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And Bianca Chang, please, would you just give a brief introduction on yourself?
Sure, Kathy.
Thank you.
My name is Bien, and I'm a resident of County for over 30 years. Raised three boys, and they're all grown out of here, get the best education of the Maryland state. And currently, I'm my second term of Human Rights Commissioners, and I also appointed Merit Board of Education. I think the key is education for true that I and my family choose to be here. I'm so glad to be involved in this conversation. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. So, part of this hashtag Humans of Howard County live, we are engaging in conversation and just getting to know the people that make up our county. So, to start, Bianca, I'll start with you. How do you embrace your heritage?
I embrace my heritage by passing on to the next generation as much as people that I have encountered with, because it's important to not just keep the heritage by ourselves, but also share this so you can break barriers among all peoples from different ethnic groups. And also, the more the merrier. So I think the spread the love is necessary. Thank you.
Oh, definitely. Thank you. And what about you, Kui? How do you
Okay.
embrace?
All right. Thank you. How the question is, how do I embrace my heritage?
Yes.
The answer is, since I came to the U.S. 31 years ago, I have never stopped feeling honored or proud of my heritage. I beautified my dormitories or workplaces with Asian themed decorations appropriately while I was in graduate schools or local government agencies. I stand up when people make negative comments on AAPI people, our authentic food, and our culture on airplanes, in workplaces, at shops, and in a fitness club. And this, in fact, was the main reason, or is the main reason, that I have been committed to serving on the Howard County Human Rights Commission and, in previous years, serving on the Maryland Governor's Commission on Asian Pacific American Affairs.
Thank you. No, it's definitely important to be able to spread awareness and be vocal when you feel it's necessary. And how would you say your heritage has shaped who you are today? Hui, you can start with you.
Okay. The AAPA culture and tradition have trained and it required me and our people to be dedicated, resolute, and aim high. Our rich history makes me feel proud of the technology and knowledge advancement developed through thousands of years in our history. I believe that the enrichment has contributed to the collective growth globally. Thank you.
Thank you. And what about you, Bianca?
I think I echo Quay, but I want to add 2 points that preservation and will. Even the Asian woman, female, we are all very petite, but we have strong will that always set our mind to, we try to accomplish it,
Yes.
And I admire every family with a mother, a daughter, and grandma in their family. They are doing well. Thank you.
Thank you. And what would you say, Bianca, brings you joy about your heritage and culture?
I think the best is definitely sharing, the love with whoever I encounter to in the community, different events, more recognizing different culture, especially sharing with mine. We can bring all different tradition like Lunar New Year, like different festivals, and make it fun, make it shareable, and especially over the food. Everybody loves it, and I
Yeah.
enjoy the food. I think that's a joy to me and to my family, and I think serve the same purpose with everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. Thank you. And what about you, Kui? How would you say what do you enjoy about your culture?
Yeah, very. I'm echoing with Bianca. Actually, the food and traditional clothing, of course, as well as historical contributions to the global advancement in science and technologies. And the main holidays in my particular Chinese culture, such as the Lunar New Year, as Bianca mentioned, and also Autumn Moon Festival in fall, of course, are the most joyful because these holidays spiritually connect us, our Cis Chinese, with our families in China and also its officially associated territories. It's worth noting that the Lunar New Year is a Span East and Southeast Asian and Pacific Islander holiday celebrated by numerous AAPI cultures. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. So, Bianca, does your family have any traditions that are especially important to you?
Yes. Since my they were little, they are looking for the Lunar New Year. Even the school,
Yes.
they still need to go to school on the Lunar New Year day.
Hmm.
But the night before, like a Christmas Eve, they'll get a red envelope tucked underneath their pillow. Yeah,
Yes.
so they're also
Oh,
excited.
nice.
Definitely
Yeah, and
will.
please
Go ahead.
yes. Oh, sorry. So just please
Yeah,
remind us, when does the Lunar New Year occur?
That is a very scientific way to determine which day is a Lunar New Year because every year
Okay.
it falls out to different day in the Western calendar. Since they
Okay.
adapt the lunar calendar, which
Yeah.
have some month that 29 days or 28 days, and some year they repeat a whole month. So I cannot predict, but it's always good to Google and say, oh, what day is the Lunar New Year for
Yes.
2023? Yeah, I
Okay.
will do. Otherwise, I cannot predict it myself. But my boys they really enjoyed it, especially they know the Lunar New Year. They'll get a big festival type of food.
Yes.
And yeah, that's the time
Oh,
the
that's
family
wonderful.
together. Yeah, we are looking forward to be able to gather people, families together, and also kind of celebrate the Lunar New Year in the county event that the county government hosted in or different locations. That's
Yes.
definitely an attractive and be able to share with all the county residents. Yeah, I really
Wonderful.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, that
Thank you.
sounds really it sounds really interesting, and I learned something new because I didn't know it. I guess it just depends. It doesn't fall on the same day. Thank you. And Kui, I know we talk about our youth and how they're basically setting up they're the generation that are future leaders. They'll be our future leaders. So my question for you is, do you have any advice for young AAPI professionals that are starting out in the workplace?
Yes, I would advise our young generation to be confident, become superlative employees, and continue to embrace our AAPI cultures instead of blending in or feeling shame about of being AAPI. Although they may be disrespected, albeit Asian born, they ought to be strong, stay focused, strive for being the stellar employees, and believe or have the strong faith that the majority of non-AAPI people are very kind-hearted.
Thank you. That was such a nice message to our youth. And this May is AAPI month. So, my question to the both of you is, what changes should our county make to ensure that the needs of all Asian American Pacific Islander residents are recognized? And Bianca, you can go first.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank
I think our county has done a lot to recognize all the residents from different cultures and ethnic group. And with in Asia, there are 48 countries, so it's really difficult to cover them all. And within May, it's 31 days. Even one we recognize one country each day, really challenging. So
yes.
I think we can create some platform to bring them all together and blending it with our communities events, and people have voices. I think that another thing the way I look at it is that we have 60,000 of students in our largest employee in the county, which is our school system, and collaborate with them with their staff over 8,000 staff. That's almost added all together. It's about 20% of our county population, and we can share through many channels and bring in what we kind of pass out, share through the curriculum. Even we want our body's voice being heard, but what if people are mono or a single tone? How can we promote that message to everybody? So I think our school again educates the key, and Howard County has the best education in the state, and I do believe we can do even more for our next generation and to promote harmony and safe and eradicate all discrimination if that's our goal. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, thank you. Definitely. Education is essential, especially with just learning different cultures and just being able to connect and get other people's thoughts. It's just about education. So, Kui, what changes do you think our county should make to ensure that all needs of AAPI residents are recognized?
Sure. Howard County I agree with Bianca. Howard County is one of a few model jurisdictions in Maryland that has done so much remarkably for protecting AAPI communities and promoting our cultures and heritages. The change that can be made is to hire AAPI employees in the county government or the public school systems. Although we are most likely in IT, engineering, medicine, science, there are still some AAPI members who are not majored in those traditional AAPI professions, such as urban, regional, or community planning, that is usually a suitable field in government agencies, particularly at the local level. And those people who are majored in planning, they have the local knowledge and also the planning expertise to contribute and serve our communities using, once again, their knowledge and skills in the planning profession. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so thank you both so much for participating and sharing. This was so engaging. I feel like I learned so much in the small time that we were together. But thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Thank you, Kathy and
Thank
Claudia.
you. Thank you.
Have a good holiday weekend to you all.
Thank you.
Enjoy the long weekend.
Thank you. Have a good one. So, this is only the beginning. So, continue to tune in. Check if you've experienced any discrimination or would like to attend one of our events or training, or if you have any questions, please visit our website or follow us at HOCRE on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And again, this is only the beginning, so to follow our social media pages to be up to date on our next hashtag Humans of Howard County.